Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday morning, November 2nd. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of SPY, IWM, and triple Qs. And after a very, very good day yesterday in the market, they're attempting again to push higher. Triple Qs, remember, went out with a price probe. They're trading just below it right now. Tesla's down pretty good pre-market, but still, we're hanging in there, up around the price probe. Remember, they never even got into their single prints from the 29th. Remember, if a trend day is to be taken back, it's usually late in the second day or the third. Well, this is day 3, so we'll see if that holds or not. Russell, right now, 235 is their pre-market high. Their pre-market all-time high is 235 and change. So they still have their regular trade now as high, which they're above right now in pre-market, and their all-time high, both from March 15th in the overnight. As far as SPY and ES, finished strong on the day. We're trading right near where we opened yesterday. Now again, there's 75 minutes to go. Very light volume. Only 300,000 on the tape. Yesterday the volume was only 48 million. We are 9 wide. Remember, we have our all-time high also in the overnight. So we'll see if we're able to get it. Don't forget, we have the Fed tomorrow. This is no surprise the way they're just grinding this market up prior to that. I think we're going to have to be on our toes for tomorrow afternoon and for the rest of the week. I think the Fed has tried to subtly give hints that things might be coming to an end sooner than they had said prior, which is no surprise. I mean, anybody who goes to a store knows there's issues with inflation, big time. Why the market is discounting it or ignoring it, I'm not sure. But there's something to keep in the back of your mind as we continue to grind higher. The only destinations I'll give you right now is the overnight high, which is 460.36, and then 459.10 is our overnight low, unless they just made a new one. Yep, 460.39 for now is the overnight high. That's going to keep changing. So what's the game plan? Well, again, between now and 9:30, we'll see if they try to front run the overnight high, whatever it's going to be. If the overnight high gets closer to yesterday's regular trade now is high, that's a good put play just for a first time there, even though it would be higher value because you know how much ES and SPY has trouble getting a previous high and or front running the overnight high. So that would be one put play against that. If in the next 75 minutes we gap higher, well, then again, things change. Then we'll see if they're just going to go for the pre-market all-time high from yesterday, which is 461.43. So that's one put play. As far as any call plays, again, here's M's range. If we get acceptance back into M, you should go trade the POC. So that's another put play. Any acceptance into M, I would take a put play back to POC. Call play right now, again, not one I have that I'd be looking at unless we gap higher, where then we have not that big a gap and is good risk reward to go get the yesterday's all-time pre-market high. That would be the only call play I would look for at the moment. Russell, different story. If they gap higher, you can certainly take a long as the gap isn't too big against yesterday's high. And then you see if they go get their overnight or pre-market all-time high from back on March 15th. Triple Q's having a little trouble here. If they can't get above where they were buys yesterday, you could take a short against H's high out above it. And then quickly on the chart, just going to show you the daily. All time frames are up right now in the ES and SPY. We're one time framing up 3 days. Nothing above us, right? They're going to just keep grinding. For sellers, first things first, you have to put the daily back into balance. The only way you do that is to take out a previous day's low. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.